Okay, so it's 5:17, much later than I wanted it to be. I wanted to get up at 4, leave at 4:30, but I slept until 4:43, so I think I must have needed it. And I've been having, for about 5 nights or so, I've been having really wild, eventful dreams, just so much going on, dream after dream. And this last night, I dreamt about gone to outer space, and and I was like a kid, like a 12, 13-year-old, gone to another planet. There were other animals, and it was just a few of us kids and 2 unscrupulous adults who were going to betray us, and I can't remember how. So it was pretty crazy. Anyway, feet are mostly happy, but my right heel is still a bit sore. Don't think it's a blister. Don't know, it's just sore from so much walking. But since it's only the right heel, I think it must be the way I'm walking. And it's funny because I've got the blisters on the left toes, but the soreness on the right heel. But whatever, maybe that's not so interesting. Anyway, 5:17, fairly warm. I'm guessing it's already about 11 or 12 degrees, but I didn't check again. And day 19, we're going to Terradillos de los Templarios today, and this is the long walk. The next town is 17 kilometers away, a long stretch without water, no fountains. And what else? I'll probably go about 20 and then pause, or I'll just stop in that town or the next town and have some breakfast. Probably that town so I can have a bench. But I'm told that there are trees along the street. So, oh yeah, and last night I put a blanket up. So I was on the bottom bunk and I hung a blanket up at the top bunk, so I had like a little cave. And that was really good because all the socializing is a bit too much for me. My students, you all know that mostly I socialize with you, and that's it. And my family, my kids, and that's it. So all this socializing with all these random people, it's really nice, talking to people and things, but it's a lot of effort for me. So I really appreciate solitude. And my little cave last night was good, especially with all the things that I discovered yesterday about RSD. And so it was a good evening, a good sleep. Buenos días. And I just remembered I didn't put my chest strap on. I've only got my waist strap on, so I can tell that's pulling at me. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you later. I was also going to tell you guys something funny. This morning I woke up with that song. I can't think of who it's from, but it's, I'm going to have to sing for you, aren't I? Let me think. I hear it in my head. Ain't nobody gonna slow me down. You got to keep on moving. Nobody gonna break my stride. Something like that. Do you remember it? That's, it's so funny that I just woke up singing that song. I don't even know if I heard it somewhere or if it's just like I'm in my Camino zone now, because I did have a little bit of, not concern, just I noticed that if I'm walking with other people, then it's harder for me. Like, I lose my stride. I lose my Camino walk. And I have to either work like really, really hard to find it, or I have to drop back or speed up so that I don't hear the other person. And then I'm just right in it. And so it makes me think that, you know, that I'm, some part of me is like, hey man, don't worry. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. I got to keep on moving, you know? And then the other day, I'm not sure I told you, I think I did, about the Bob Marley song, Everything is gonna be alright. That also, so don't worry about a thing. That one came into my head when I was walking through a field of flowers and there were bees everywhere. And I like bees, so I wasn't really worried about them. But, you know, I was kind of disturbing them a bit because, I mean, the path did go that way, but still, I was like this being moving through their field, you know, and then that song popped into my head. So as much for me as for them, I think that was the song. But anyway, just thought I'd share it. This is the first time that I'm seeing some kind of a grain field mixed with blue rather than the red of the poppies. I'm not sure what that beautiful little blue flower is. Yeah. And full sunlight now. Full morning. Nice overcast day. Carrion. And I might be lucky and it might stay overcast all day. I'll check the weather report. So it's meant to be low temperatures all day, partly cloudy all day. Woohoo! And then this afternoon it's meant to even rain. But I'll be at my albergue by then. But this is super great news because, like I said, this is the long stretch and I'm just super glad that it's gonna be cool weather the whole time. Yippee! What a gorgeous sky. And if you could see it the way I see it, it's actually red. It's red, not yellow. In the video it looks yellow. Bright or white light. But it's actually red. It's incredible. Coming up. So you can see why this is called the meseta, because it's just utterly flat, like a tabletop. So 3 hours walking without pause, and this is the little Roman town. 17 point something kilometers, and it's good. I'm definitely gonna sit down here and rest and take a little break. We had a couple of ups and downs, but not too many, and I'm told that at the end of this walk today there's an up, so it's possibly over those hills straight ahead that we'll need to climb before we reach our destination in Terradillos de los Templarios. But that's still another 9 kilometers away from here. So I think I'm gonna take a good, nice rest here. So that was a 45-minute break and 2 giant glasses of orange juice. And the guy was sweet. He's like, if you're gonna spend 10 euros on orange juice, here. And he gave me a chocolate bar, Kit Kat. I was like, oh no, I'm a vegan. He's like, oh, take something else, you know? You're gonna spend 10 euros, you gotta have something else. So I took another orange. Well, I took an orange. Anyway, 9 kilometers, 6 kilometers to go to the next town, and then 3 more kilometers after that. And then I am home for the day. So, looks like it's, yeah, I see forest straight ahead. Well, lots of trees anyway. So, we'll see, that might be the uphill climb I was talking about earlier. And I'll let you know. It is now nearly 10:30. So what have I been walking for? When did I start? 9:15. So I've been walking for just over an hour, like it's 10:23. And we're 6 kilometers in. So this is the little town, Terradillos. Buen camino. So it's really hot now. Well, I forgot to check again to tell you, but for me, it's really hot. I'm sweating like mad. And I think I must smell terrible because I had these little flies following me for like 2 kilometers. It was the worst thing. And I'm gonna stop and apply some lavender oil. They seem to have gone now, but I bet they're just waiting for me to get past a bench when I think, oh, they're not coming back, and then they'll all come back. So I'm gonna apply some lavender oil and then move on. But yeah, nearly there. There's a little church up on the hill. And there was a climb leaving town. It wasn't too bad though. Wasn't too bad, wasn't too long. But all my wonderful clouds have passed. So it's definitely hot now. So I checked and it's 18 degrees, which is plenty hot for me. And that little sign I just took a picture of, 372 to Santiago. Now that makes a lot more sense than the road signs I've seen saying 400 something. All right, I'm gonna check the map again. Doesn't seem like I can go anywhere else but here. All right. So it's a half hour later. My poor feet are really, really tired. And you can see it up ahead. We're nearly there. You can see the tops of buildings in the church. Another kilometer, I'm thinking. And still more of the windmills in the distance. Yep. A lot of the same, to be honest. I mean, not boring for me or anything. Just, it's a big country, and big agricultural business. But the strange thing is that they don't grow more vegetables. I think it's mostly grains. They kind of live off of meat, it seems. And it's just very little vegetables in the stores. It's more like they serve meat with some vegetables. They don't ever serve vegetables. No, other way around. They serve a few vegetables with meat. Meat's always the main course. And then, but it's never like that meat is a little addition or something. Leon, 80 kilometers, so roughly 4 days away. And yeah, there we go. So, Terradillos de los Templarios, tiny little village, and I must be very close to the Albergue de Jacques Mollet. Must be coming up here any minute now. And my feet are absolutely finished. I'm really glad to arrive. Alright, time to get out the map again. I'm excited because this is the menu for today, and she said she can do vegan for me, so yay, I'm here. I can go in the garden and rest. So I got here at just past 11. Not bad for around 5:30. Taking a 45-minute break. So that's like, if I calculate that out, that would be even around 6:15 to 11, 45 to 7, 5 hours 45 minutes. So not bad for 27 kilometers. And 18 degrees, so it was really warming up here at the end. And it looks like a really nice place, and I'm super excited about the vegan dinner tonight, because last night I only ended up having, I couldn't find any place that had like one single meal that didn't have meat in it, and like even like salads had meat in it, and it was just too much for me to try and arrange for something without it. So I just had my almonds, a bag of almonds, and some dried some kind of dried fruit and a smoothie. So I'm excited for like a cooked dinner tonight, because all the other nights before I've just been having my salad, and I never thought I'd say this, but I'm getting a little bit tired of my salad, especially since I found 2 hairs that must have come from the canned food, so that from the can of olives and from the can of corn, so that like really threw me off. But there's supposed to be thunderstorms today, so we'll see if that happens. There's a nice cool wind right now, and I'm just gonna get to foot massage and resting. They open in another half hour or so, so I'll see you then. So I washed my hair today once a week, and now it's all drying, but I just wanted to show you around. There's like laundry drying, and it's really nice. It's like a terrace upstairs and a little terrace here. I love all the different levels, all the different options and places. And there's the nice door. Oh, and there's this really cute little succulent. I want to show you. Look at this. Isn't this lovely? So sweet. So I think I'm going to treat myself to lunch and dinner today.
Stop. Stop. You have it?
I got the first one, but oops. That comes down there somewhere. Hi, darling.
This one, for example, Camino Francis. You can say here, plan your steps. And then you see the steps.
There's a little bits of cashew that I like for them. Something little.
Show me
Two more left. Is anybody gonna come?
price for the...
You coming?
Then you can show me on the car and show me where I am.
One more.
It's not so bad.
Who's gonna get it?
No, the price.
So what line? Who's gonna get it? One more. One more. Yes, if you want it, come on. Here you go. One more. Right here. There you go.
Please wait. Wait a moment.
That's it. All gone. I have no more sweeties. Yeah, they're gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All gone. You guys are just so cute. No more.
Very nice.